All right, the investment total was $1, and Joseph, you get a shareholder label. The donation total was $28, and we had 2 losers. Thomas and James, you both get a miser label. All right, get ready for the next round.
He told me he invested, and I knew that he banked out last time, so I was gonna call his bluff and just invest like 10. Damn it, that was dumb.
He won with 1. Do you think Meredith will be okay if, like, getting a miser this round?
Meredith, yeah.
Because there are a lot of misers.
Yeah.
I'm going to invest and donate this round.
Okay.
I've used the first and second round, or first and third round, I did the exact same thing. I did 0 invest, 6 donate.
I just need to find out when Ferg is investing.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's basically calling his bluff.
Yeah.
Do you think you don't have a shot anymore?
No, I still have a chance. It depends on when they spend their 50.
Yeah.
We need to know that.
Yeah.
If we did, any of us could still win. Maybe not Christian.
Yeah. Well, what we could do, we could, Thomas asked Joe and I.
This was originally the round I was going to go in on the 4th.
Yeah.
But since that won, it makes me less.
I know. But Thomas originally asked Joe and I if we would let him know when we were going to invest, and then he wouldn't invest in those rounds because he's too worried about it. So if we just lie to him and tell him we're going to invest a few times, he wastes a few rounds. You know what I mean?
Well, if you're willing to do that, then I'll invest this round.
Yeah, I can do that.
Because I can't beat the 50.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
So if you don't want to compete, don't invest this round.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
what I'll just say that.
That's what I wanted to
Okay.
know.
Yep.
Thank you. Okay. The thing is that I think he's investing low.
Okay. How low is low?
If he's telling other people not to invest,
Probably pretty low.
low.
Okay.
Do you want to invest this round? Because I'm saving mine for the end.
Yeah, I might like.
You want to call his bluff?
I'll throw something in.
If I think I have a really good shot of winning.
Okay.
I am saving you.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you think he's gonna do for donations? How low is safe to go for donations? Christian wants me to get the miser,
Okay.
which like I can take, but
But if you win the investment, you won't get it.
right,
I say you go for it.
and just don't. Okay. Because then if I don't get the investment, it still looks like I went with Christian's plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would save. How much money you have?
130. Need to.
Oh God. And we have 5 rounds after that.
Yeah.
And just if you get the chip this time, bank out Ferg, then I can win.
Okay.
So honestly, like if you just save enough money to have enough donations for the rest of the 5 rounds, we're golden.
Should I use my 50 this round just in case?
Use 50. I would even play like 70. He's not gonna play more than 65.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
But if you think he's investing low, then
That's the thing. Yeah.
so if I just use my 50, like I don't mind losing it because like I'm not trying to
True,
be the biggest
true,
winner. I
true.
just need to have enough for donations, and I have plenty.
Okay.
So I think I'm gonna donate $1 and maybe just invest with my 50.
Mhm.
And if I get the miser, then I do.
Yeah. I think if you invest like 52, do you still have ones?
Yeah.
If you invest 52, you're good.
Okay. And then I guess I won't donate anything because then if I get the miser, then Christian's happy, and if I get the investment, then I won't anyway. So either way.
But if we block Ferg now, then like I'm the only person with an amount of money
With the funds to
that
win.
can win 3 rounds.
Okay.
So I have the most money right now. What I'm trying to do is flush Ferg's money so that like I have a steady amount so that I can get 3 in a row.
I assume that's what you were doing.
That's just my plan. But the thing is that like because people know I'm doing that, they'll just like throw out their money and try to undercut me so that I'm like even with other people.
So you're going all in right now?
I'm thinking of investing right now.
Did I say that? She
I don't think I
said that. I said
There's a lot of rounds.
Mm-hmm.
You and Meredith have all the money.
Yeah.
What's the benefit?
Yeah.
James wants to win this round. So, what are you gonna do? What was your plan?
I'm thinking about the next couple rounds, going low, or not investing low, but just donating.
Yeah.
And then I was hoping, because the thing is like, if you and Thomas work together, y'all could easily win. The thing is, y'all would be, I don't know if it's the smartest move I don't know if the smartest move right now is to play it safe and not lose, or to play for the win. Which is a perfect opportunity to form a duo right now, you and I, and win this game. Thoughts?
I'm down because I wasn't expecting that. I
didn't think so.
Because
And I think no one will expect it.
I think no one expected either. Because you acted like you hate me.
Exactly.
Because like you and Ferg don't want to talk to me.
Exactly.
But
Thomas.
But how do I know that you and Ferg aren't working together?
We are a little bit for this game, but not a long-term thing.
Oh. Yeah, I'm kind of like lone wolf on it too. 'Cause, I'll tell people what I did.
Yeah. Because Thomas told me the last 2 rounds what you were doing before I went in. And
He didn't tell you my money though.
Yeah, he said you were investing in 50. And I was like, I'm gonna try to go in and beat him. I was like, there's no way
You
you
put
guys.
61.
Yeah, I was hoping you would do like 56 or something like that. But looking at it now, Thomas has only spent $13. And Andrew spent 38.
Meredith has not spent
Meredith
much.
has 18, only spent 18. And James spent
56.
62.
Oh, yeah. He did 56 the first round. Yeah.
So looking at it, if I were to go at it, and the thing is, if I play it safe from this point, I don't have much to play it safe with. And I think if I have a strong feeling that if I don't lose this, then I won't lose the death match. I don't think
I'm telling you right now. How about this? Prove my trust back to you. I will absolutely not bring you to the death match this round.
If you lose,
Absolutely. I will not.
and I
will-
want you bring James and beat him.
And I won't bring you next round either.
For what?
For what?
Like, why do you want it? Why would you say that? Why
Just prove my loyalty to you. Because I feel like I don't know if you're working with Ferg or not.
Okay.
I can promise that to you.
But I'm just scared of is Thomas bound to win. So, but the thing is, I don't feel like Thomas does win. Thomas wins. We guarantee our safety. James can take one of us out of care and beat him. Because if
I'm telling you right now, I'm bringing James. I think you already know that.
If I lost, I'd beat James.
I think you know that. I told Ferg that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not. He's
I'm not looking. I'm donating and investing this round.
Okay.
So, or I think I am.
Meredith is not donating.
She's not.
So she's getting the miser.
Is she investing?
I think she's just doing 0-0.
Oh, okay. I'll just do 1 in donation then.
Okay.
And then, you think we should go for an investment? I think I might do like something like 20.
I think I'm going to try to save as much money as I can.
Yeah, because you can. I think.
But
at one point,
if we both donate $1, then we're good.
yeah, both donate 1. What are you gonna do with the investment?
I think I'm
Zero?
literally gonna save it for the last rounds.
Did you go yet? And you went 10.
Is
he gonna win? Unless should be too. How much did he invest? Do you want him to not? Do you want him to not win? Tell 14. No, 14. I wouldn't do 14. You're wasting 4 ones on the time. Do 50. Use a 5. Yeah.
Honestly, one
You get 10.
more.
You get 10
like-
fives.
Okay.
That's the smartest thing.
For this round, Ferg invested $2 and James invested $10. Ferg heard about James's investment and told Meredith, who invested $15. Joseph, feeling confident that he won't be brought to the death match, donates $10. Christian tried to score here with an investment of $12 and a donation of $1. And Thomas continues to try to save his money by donating just $2. As far as round 4 went, here's what happened. For investment, $39 were invested, and the winner was Meredith. So Meredith, you get a major shareholder label. For donation, the total was 14, and Ferg and James, you both get the miser label. Okay? For rounds 5 and 6, I kind of want to speed this up, so I'll give you time to talk, and then we'll do both back to back. Okay? So you'll come and do one, then I'll reveal, then get back in line.
I don't want to invest when you invest.
Okay.
I don't know why we didn't talk. I'm pissed.
Yeah, we just talked at the wrong time. We
Did you
talked
tell
too
Thomas?
early.
That you were investing?
Yeah, because he
said
told me
you
that.
didn't.
Huh?
You said you didn't.
Well, he told me that Ferg was investing low, and so I assumed that meant for me to invest.
Oh.
I don't think we talked enough. I think we all like had half conversations.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
Because I put 12.
Okay. Yeah.
So like.
And I think you would have won with it.
Yeah, I would have. Gotcha. I am going. Are you investing?
I can whenever because I have my 50s. So like as long as I don't think like anyone else has.
You need to
theirs.
take a shot one round when that Thomas is on.
Yeah.
There's 5 rounds left. You still have your 50.
Yeah, I should do it now.
Okay.
I think he's gonna win.
So the next 2 are gonna be rapid fire.
Yeah.
Which one are you doing?
I'll do it in the next one, the very next one.
I won't invest.
I think those are more or less my true intentions because it doesn't hurt me to have Christian helping me. As long as like everybody's helping me, it doesn't really matter who I like and don't like. So as long as I communicate with everybody, like that's my game. I don't lie to people. I just tell them what I'm up to, more or less. The more truth I can tell, the better for me. So I think I'm going to do what I told Christian. I'll use my 50 this round because I don't want to use it when Thomas is investing. Yeah, go ahead. I don't want to use it when Thomas is going to be investing, so I'm just going to get it out of the way. It's pointless to use it for a donation. So yeah, I said what I was going to do, which I usually try to do, and that is probably maybe not going to backfire on me.
You can still win. You just need to do it right now.
Thomas is going to compete in the last 3. He's going to go for it in the last 3 rounds.
Okay. When's Meredith going to compete?
She just got one.
But she's got a 50.
Yeah.
I'm assuming her and Thomas are definitely going to tell each other back and forth.
Yeah.
So if we know when that is, you can beat them as long as they don't know you're trying to beat them.
I would like to win. Is that okay?
Yeah, but I don't want to go to deathmatch.
Okay. If I win
Yeah.
and have to choose, who do you
Depending
think
on
will bring me to the deathmatch?
depending on who's in the bottom, I will let you win. And then depending on who's in the bottom, I would like immunity.
Yeah. I did promise Meredith because of this last round, like I told her to.
No one's gonna bring her to the deathmatch.
Yeah, exactly.
No one's gonna bring her.
Yeah. I'll talk to her and just say no one's bringing you to the
And I'm not
deathmatch.
saying that for sure.
Yeah.
But if someone who might be threatening to me is in the bottom, then I want the immunity.
Yeah.
And I'll let you win.
Okay.
Alright.
But the thing is that like James is likely to be in the bottom, and he's not going to bring you. Like he
He
does the
won't.
most misers.
If he goes.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
there's
no,
that-
if he
you
goes, then I
basically
don't
get
need
double
it.
immunity
If he goes,
that happens.
if he
you
goes,
know?
then I don't need it. That's fine. But if someone else does, I want it.
Okay.
Then I'll let you win.
Yeah, Ferg and I just we have the most money right now,
Yeah.
so we're just trying to figure out how to.
Split it up.
Yeah.
Meredith wanted to invest this round, so I wonder if she can try to beat Ferg on this round.
I think it's possible.
It's definitely possible because he might be forgetting that she also has a 50.
I'm trying to get him to invest this round so that I can win the last 3.
I will also invest this round.
Okay.
Well, I trust Meredith, so if she's investing, I'm not.
Mhm.
But if Ferg's saying he's investing and Meredith's saying she's not,
Mhm.
I'm gonna call his bluff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna invest.
Okay.
But next round, both rounds I want to try to invest in donate actually.
Okay.
Probably be minimal. I have 68 left.
I have 136. I have twice as many as you.
That's the big thing.
I talked to Ferg. I'm planning on winning.
Okay.
And my goal in winning is to get James in the bottom. Because he won't bring you. James will probably more likely bring Christian. In my opinion.
I don't think you got to
Yeah.
James.
I'm fine with it as long as.
Most convenient. Well, I mean, you have to have.
I'm
You'd have
fine
to
with
know
it
what
just
you
being James and Christian in the bottom, you know, in the death match.
Because even if you win and they tie for biggest, most misers,
Yeah,
then you get to pick
yeah.
who's a loser.
I'm getting Christian to invest in the next 2 rounds so that he's losing money.
He's gonna win the next year?
Huh?
He's
I
gonna
don't
win
think
next
he'll
year?
win. Because Meredith is planning on investing. Meredith is like is a tool to like undercut Christian.
Gotcha. So, if you can convince him to invest the next 2 rounds,
That's
if
what
he
he's
wins the
doing.
next 2 rounds, that gives him 3 rounds.
I don't think he'll win
Both rounds.
both, if even one.
For this round of investing and donating, Ferg was the heavy hitter with a $50 investment. Christian also invested $11 and donated $5. Thomas donated $6. Joseph donated the most with $11. Meredith donated only $4 and James donated $7. So for investment, the total invested was 61 and Ferg won the shareholder label. And for donation, the total donated was 33 and Meredith, you get the miser label. In the next rapid fire round, Meredith invested $62. Christian continued his strategy of investing and donating by investing $5 and donating $11. Thomas donated only $1, Ferg donated $5, James donated $5, and Joseph donated $6, sticking with his strategy of only donating. So for investment for round 6, the total invested was 67, and Meredith is the major shareholder. And for donation, the total donated was 33, and Thomas is the miser.
I don't know what I could have done to not get you a miser right there.
It's not a big deal.
So,
I think a lot of people will be getting misers.
okay.
We just need to make sure somebody gets 3.
Yeah. I don't want to turn on James because he's an ally for me.
That's fine.
He's,
If I win,
but he'll
I'm
get,
okay with Christian.
but he might get 3 on his own.
Yeah.
Well, I thought the goal was to get Christian out. That was the whole thing.
Exactly.
Well,
So
yeah.
make him lose.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
We need to just take turns beating him then.
Yes. So
I mean, he needs to be the low investor.
how much money
the
do you
low
have
donator.
left?
I don't know.
I can throw out an average of $43 a round.
Like each time,
Yeah.
I think I might be somewhere around there. Maybe a little under. How many rounds? Wait, there's 4 rounds left? 3 rounds left? 3 rounds left now. You can throw 43 3 times? That doesn't make any sense.
I have $129.
Have you won one yet?
No.
You haven't won. Okay, that's why. I thought you had one win.
So I would like to win this one, this first one.
Okay.
I'm okay with giving you the second one so that I'm guaranteed the last one. So that I have the absolute most money.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's do that. And then we
So
both
I'm
have
gonna
2
go.
wins.
Have you used your 50?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my 50 this round.
Okay.
Okay. My thousand. I think I'm gonna do exactly $50.
What should I donate?
I'm not donating anything.
I might just donate
So
5 again.
yeah, you're probably good. Do you have any misers?
Yeah, I have
One. Most people are gonna get 2. It's gonna be whoever stuck with 3.
to. Yeah.
So I think
It's
you're
gonna
gonna be
be
okay
James.
because you won't get a miser the next round because you'll win that one.
Yep.
Does this make sense?
Yep.
I'm okay with this.
Yep.
Because then we'll both end up with 2,
Yep.
and then we both win,
Yep.
and neither one of us lose.
Well, if you tie with 3 misers, then you lose.
Huh?
If you tie with 3 misers, then you lose.
Yeah, but if I get 3 misers, there's only 3
Yeah.
more rounds.
Yeah.
So like, I get what you're saying. I just can't get another miser.
You can't.
And
You
that's
have-
on your.
You have
I'm gonna-
one, right?
Yeah. So I just have to make sure that the round that you win, I do not get a miser.
Yep.
Okay.
Have to.
And I can make that happen. So I'm gonna go straight 50 this round.
Okay.
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 I'm not investing the second round, and then I'm going all out for the rest.
I think Thomas and I will win together. Probably
Okay.
we'll both have 2. And then he said when that happens, I can have whoever I want in the bottom.
Okay.
So
Well,
I should have all power here. So we should
Yeah.
you should be fine. You should be fine. You told me I could have the power, and I'm gonna stick to it.
okay. You trust all that?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, he doesn't like
This
Christian.
time, he doesn't want Christian anymore. This time I trust him. After this, no more. So,
I'm gonna win this one.
Okay.
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 Which is fine.
okay.
Um,
And I'm donating 10.
if
Okay.
if you save your money and do not get misers, he can win
Okay.
with the next 2 rounds.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna protect myself with donations
Okay.
for the other.
Okay.
So then you'll win.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right.
Okay.
Because I think it's more important for you to save misers, like not get misers.
Okay.
Because you're not going to be brought to the death match. You know?
Okay.
You're not being brought to the death match. So
Okay.
I am. I'm gonna just tell you what James told me. I don't believe it for a second.
What
But
he
he
said?
told me that y'all are trying to put me at like
no.
not at the bottom.
We're
I don't
gonna
believe
get
for
him
a
on the
second.
bottom.
We're playing a
Yeah,
win.
I don't believe it for a second.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe James. I never believed
Yeah.
one single word he said. But I just want y'all to know he just told me that he's squirming right now.
He's
He is at the
squirming.
bottom.
We need to somehow get him another miser.
I need to not get another miser, but I wanted you to win. What'd
Mhm.
you put this round?
I did not donate.
Did you invest?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
What'd you invest?
I'm
I already
saying
went.
70. I only put 50.
Sweet. Did you have a 1? Well,
I
No one
put
else-
51. I put 51.
no one else had another 50.
Or maybe 52. I
No
don't
one
know.
else had a 50.
I
So you don't have to worry.
Did Ferg use his?
Ferg used his like,
I don't know.
well wait, Ferg won this last round, right? The one before this.
I've been working with
No, I
Ferg this
did.
round. Like, I don't think he's gonna jip me.
I have no idea.
I told him that I invested $70, which I don't think he's willing to do.
Do you have any clue what Christian did?
No. He didn't tell
He
us.
didn't say anything.
He is just talking about how he's scared that he's going to the death match for sure, which is probably true. And he
Yeah.
said like, James told me y'all want me to get out, y'all are gunning for me, but I don't believe it for a
know.
second. And I was like, cool, that's
Yeah.
I'm glad you don't believe it.
Right.
I am playing the middle ground, and I'm going for the safe bet this game. If someone gets a miser, I'm putting all of my money on this next round. And I think I have 21 left after that, because this is, they're still voting, but next round's 8th round. I am going to just make sure I play this smart like I did with my Cambry deathmatch. I'm just like, if someone gets a miser, I have 1. Like if James gets a miser, he'll have 3. So it doesn't matter if I get 1. So I'll put all my money in the next round and just lose the last round with no money. I just need to make sure I don't get a miser at the wrong time. So that's my strategy. I'm working with Meredith kinda, Thomas a lot, and Joseph. It actually got my trust back. So it's looking pretty okay. I want James and Ferg to go this round. That is my main goal.
For this round of investments and donations, Thomas invested $56, Christian and Meredith both donated $10, Joseph and Ferg both donated $11, and James donated $12. Okay everyone, for investment, the total invested was $56 and Thomas was the major shareholder. The total donation was $54 and Christian and Meredith are the misers. Okay, for round 8 we're going to do rapid fire, y'all get in mind.
Because I did not want another miser and I got one and I'm pissed.
Yeah, I can't believe it was that high.
How much did y'all donate?
I did 10.
I thought that would be enough.
The deal still stands from last
Yeah,
night.
same.
I'm bringing you to the end.
Same.
And I'm never bringing you to deathmatch. So
Yeah.
you know for a fact, like, you have me as an ally. And I know I trust
Yeah.
you. Like, you are bringing me to that. It's
Yeah.
both ways.
Yes. I think I have the win in the bag now.
You can save me.
Do you know if I'm the sole winner. But the thing is that like if I win next round, I'm gonna have 2 with myself, Meredith, and Ferg.
Did you win this round?
So we'll collectively make a decision, and honestly, me and Meredith's vote overrides Ferg's.
I'm not. Don't think I'm flipping on you. I'm not. I just have a. I can win. I think I can win, and then I can get you immunity, which is what I was gonna do.
Well, the thing is that I think that Thomas and Meredith
We're gonna flip.
Well, the thing is, they should work together, but they're not. Wait, why did Thomas go for the win last round? Do you know?
Yeah, because originally he wanted to tie on wins with me
Why?
because he thought that was his safest way to win, and then we would both have a win. He would let me do what I wanted with it.
In this round, Ferg was the only person to invest with $30. James donated $21, Meredith donated $20, Thomas donated $13, and Christian donated $11. Joseph donated the least with just $1. Alright y'all, for round 8, the total investment was $30 and Ferg is the major shareholder. For donation, the total donated was $66 and Joseph is the miser. Alright, it's time for the final round. Get ready.
So you're the miser?
Yeah, so I lost that round. However, I only spent $1.
Okay.
So I was
How much? What do you have left?
enough to stop the imagination. I have 23, 22.
Good.
So what I was hoping on is James using his to not be the miser. See, everyone want to go around 6 to 15, usually they put for a miser. And so, with my calculations, James can't beat me for miser.
Okay.
So at the worst, I tie James. And I don't think, if you win or if whoever else wins, I don't think that you're going to pick me to be the sole winner. Loser. You can if you want, I'm not going to go against you. I just think that that's the safest thing for me to do. Not be the sole miser, loser.
Yeah.
So I get 3.
Yeah. Question time. So, miser-wise?
I
Yeah.
think he's in the third miser.
Yeah. I think he has no money left. Is what I've been told. So I think you were fine on misers. I'm still going to donate because I can't win. So I can't win this round. I mean.
Nope.
No. 50 or 55.
Yeah.
I think I have the most money.
I think you do.
Do y'all know how much Ferg has?
Not a clue. The only way Ferg gets a miser is if he's confident enough in his investment to not donate a lot.
Yeah. I wasted too much money on investing when I shouldn't have.
How out are you?
I'm done. I have no money.
Literally?
Literally, no money.
I thought that's what you meant last time, but I guess you had something for this one since you weren't the miser.
Yeah. I mean, no, that because I had walked out.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Christian has none?
None.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Do I trust you in that?
That's what he told me.
Do I trust
So,
him in
I don't
that?
know if he's lying to me. He told me none.
Okay. Do you have enough to win this one?
I have 55.
Yeah, you have enough to win it.
So there's like 3 options.
Okay.
One is to get you a miser and me the green token. So
Okay.
that me, you, and Meredith would be 2, 2, 2, and everybody else will have
2 misers, you mean?
2 misers, and so we're all immune.
I would have 2 misers.
Yes, but everyone has 2 misers. So
Okay.
so it's all basically on the
Yeah.
same plane.
Yeah.
I asked Sailor about
Yeah.
this. He clarified
So
it.
they would be,
So
right.
it's like we just have immunity, and we get to choose the true death candidate, and we're still immune.
Right.
Okay, which I think is the safest bet.
Okay. What's the other one?
Personally. But that would require you to get a miser, which I know is kind of like, but I think like that's part of the
Yeah.
game, you know, like losing so that you
Yeah.
can be safe.
Yeah.
But we're all on the same playing field,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm okay, me and Meredith and you, if we can choose one of the 3, whoever you want, you know, like that, I can even offer that, okay? Second option. You win this round. I don't like this one. Okay, you win this round. I just throw it all in donation so I don't get a miser. But then I'm up for the death match, and you're the sole winner. And so everybody else is in the death
I
match.
can't win this round. I can't win this round because James could beat me if he wanted to.
Well then, our only option is to do the first one.
Or I could donate, and I'll have 2 wins.
2 wins.
And only one miser,
miser.
and I win.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's my best option.
Yeah. And then
Who loses?
I go to the death match
How's that?
because
Are you gonna win right here? You're
no,
gonna win.
if
You're gonna
I'm
win.
going to win this investment.
An investment,
if I go for it.
which gives you 2, right?
2 investments, but I have 2 misers.
You have 2 misers.
With everybody else, and so I'm just as equal as everybody else. As long as look.
So why
I
did
have
you
a-
go to the death match then?
Okay, so as long as you don't pick me to go to be the true loser,
Mm-hmm.
and as long as you pick somebody that won't pick me to go to the death match,
As long as that what?
like, because then we'll both be safe.
Right. I mean, yeah, but you haven't helped me so far
Yeah.
in this game, so I don't really have a reason to keep you
But
safe.
we've been working this whole round together.
This round, but you're gonna flip on me later.
I
That's
mean,
just what you do.
I do not want to work with Christian anymore.
Yeah, but no one does. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's fair. That's completely fair.
Yeah.
I don't care about the future, but like,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah. Yeah, you've helped me out this round.
truthfully, I would not screw you up in this round, in this situation,
Okay.
if you were telling, if the roles were reversed.
You've helped me out this round.
I personally
I wanna-
would hope that
yeah.
the best thing to do is for me, you, and Meredith to be safe, so that it's just the other 3 fighting for each other.
Yeah, but the 2 of those other 3 are okay for me. You know what I mean?
That's true. That's true.
So.
But we could also ensure that Christian goes to the death match and chooses someone.
But then he pulls one of mine. And not that James is really one of mine, but
Yeah.
he's not polarized the other way.
I've been telling everybody that you have 0.
Do you think they believe that?
I don't know because Joseph has been keeping track this whole time.
We'll see.
Yeah, they're definitely skeptical. I hope not.
In this final round, everyone goes all in. Thomas invests $60. James invests $1 and donates $30. Ferg donates $15. Joseph donates $22. Meredith also donates $15. And Christian donates $10. For the final round, for investment, the total invested was $61, and Thomas was the major shareholder, so Thomas gets his second. And Christian was the miser, so Christian, where are you? Gets his third. First, that means Christian is our loser and will be going to the death match. And also, Thomas, Meredith, and Ferg are all immune and cannot be picked for the death match. So, Christian, you must pick either James or... Who else?
Joseph.
Or Joseph. You have to pick either James or Joseph to bring to the death match with you.
Ready to saddle up, James?
Yep.
Alright, Christian versus James. I'll play the instruction video on the TV. Hey everybody, it is time for another tutorial of a genius deathmatch. This game is called 12 Jengi. It is a child's version of chess. It's a lot of fun. So you'll notice a bunch of shapes that you should recognize. A pawn, a bishop, a king, and a rook. The arrows show you which way each piece moves. A pawn can move forward once. A bishop can move diagonally in like one square. All pieces move only one square at a time. Okay? Like if it was set up like this, I couldn't do this. Do you see? You can only move one space at a time. The rook moves in, can move forward, back, left, or right. Only once. And the king can move in any direction once. The goal of the game is simple. You want to capture the king of your opponent. But there are a few rules. First, whenever you capture another player's piece, you receive that piece for yourself. So let's say we're purple and we captured the green pawn, then you receive a pawn to keep on the side. See how I did that? Okay. Now, whenever it is your turn, you can use your turn to put any captured pieces you have on the board. You can place it anywhere on the board except for in your opponent's territory, which is the opposite colored side. Okay? So let's say for the next move, green takes this, and now green has a pawn. And for your next move, you wanted to place a pawn. That would count as your move. And then it's the green's turn, and let's say that they want to place a pawn right here. See? And then it is, once again, purple's move. They could take this. Look, I'll just play for a sec. Then green would take the bishop here. And then all of a sudden purple, because they captured a bishop, can put one down. See, like everything I just did was legal. Okay? Huh? Yes, and that's another thing. When a pawn gets to the other side of the board, it turns into a jester, which can move in any direction except backwards diagonally. See? The main thing to take away, the arrows tell you which way the piece moves. And it can only move one space at a time. Okay? And if you capture a piece, you can put it on the board as part of your turn, and you can place it anywhere. There are two ways to win this game. The first way is to capture your opponent's king. That is the fastest way to win. The other way to win, let's say the board looks something like this. Okay? The other way to win is if you get in the opponent's territory and can survive one round. See, in this example, the green team would have won because the king can survive up here without getting captured for a round. So basically, you will be taking turns moving your pieces around, capturing your opponent's pieces, trying to kill their king or have your king survive one round in their territory.
The next turn.
Can you hear me that one?
Really not trying to touch the board, sorry. Is that it? Yeah, good job. I don't think I can move.
So, Christian wins the deathmatch. The 8th round of the Genius ends with the defeat of James. He was a strong player, but ultimately couldn't make his way into the alliances of the game and was expendable. Until next time.